Good morning, friends. How are you? I hope that your week is off to a great start beginning this Monday morning. Before I get into the schedule for the week and the weather and all that great stuff, I have a joke for you. I heard it, I don't know, a couple of days ago, and I was delighted, so I hope that you will be also. What is the difference between a cat and a comma? So cats have claws at the end of their paws. Commas are the pause after a clause. Are you chuckling? I'm chuckling. Mikey's laughing. I know, I should have been a comedian. I know. Okay, not really, but so this coming week we have some fun things going on. Starting today, we will be headed to the movie theater over at Lenox for a trip to see the book club, The Next Chapter. I know that there are several of you signed up to do that. We did have some cancellations, and I had already purchased those tickets. So if you were potentially interested in adding, you would be most welcome to join us for that trip. I hope that you'll think about that this afternoon. So that's going to be a good day. And then this coming Tuesday, there is a shuttle in the morning to Trader Joe's. We have a couple of folks who are just diehard Trader Joe's fans who love to go on that shuttle once a month. If you've not ever been to Trader Joe's, there are some different and unusual grocery items there, and it's really kind of a fun trip, even if you don't really need groceries. If you want to get out on Tuesday, that would be a good thing to do. We did have a foreign travel luncheon scheduled for Tuesday that has since been canceled due to a low level of interest. But we do have some other luncheons coming up. Thanks to Pat Deach for coordinating those. So you'll have some information about those in your newsletter soon. Later that afternoon, we will be showing Michael J. Fox's new biography film. It's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. So that's been released by Apple Plus TV, and so I hope that you will join us for that. It's gotten some really interesting discussion in the media and some nice reviews, so I hope that you will come and hear Michael J. Fox's story. Then later tomorrow evening, we will be headed to supper at Hoon and Lion. I wish that you all could have been on the telephone when I said that I was bringing 36 people for dinner. They're actually really excited to have us. That's going to be lovely. So if you haven't signed up yet and you wish to join us, you may still do that. Hoon and Lion is just a favorite of many. They have Chinese food, Thai food, all sorts of different offerings, and just a lovely dining room. So if you're interested in coming for that, we hope that you'll sign up. On Wednesday, we will be celebrating this week's Wellness Wednesday with a yogurt parfait bar. I think way back at the beginning, months ago, when we first started talking about Wellness Wednesday, this was one of the first ideas on the table. So we're excited to be bringing that mid-afternoon snack to you this week. Wellness Wednesday, 10:30 in the Waterford Cafe. We'll have yogurt and all sorts of different toppings, so I hope that you'll join us for that. Then later that afternoon, we will be showing the final installment of Green Planet. This episode is called Human Worlds, so we will enjoy that last edition of that 5-part series on Wednesday. Also, Jean Swemba will be doing a memory bracelets workshop. We're excited to have Jean back with us, and I know that her jewelry workshops back a couple of months ago were particularly popular, so I hope that you'll come and join us for that. Also, please join Lauren for some 5K walking practice on Wednesday afternoon. I know it feels like the 5K is a long way away, but this is a great opportunity to just get outside, get some fresh air, stretch your legs, and start preparing your body to do I don't know, maybe 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers or all 5 kilometers. We hope that you are sharing information about the 5K with your family. I do believe, and Mikey's going to nod his head if this is right, today is the last day to register if you wish to have a t-shirt. That is correct. Okay. So if you walked with us last year, you probably already have one of those great electric blue t-shirts. But if you did not walk with us last year, or you wish your family to join us, please be sure to get them registered today so that they can have one of those fun t-shirts. It really was a blast last year. So I hope that you're thinking about signing up. I hope that you'll join us. On Thursday of this week, my friend Linda Gable will be here at 10 o'clock to show us some unbelievable photos of her travels abroad to the tulip fields. When Linda was here a couple of months ago, she just happened to mention having those photos and that travel log, and there was a lot of interest in the room and welcoming Linda back for that. So we're really excited to have her back with us on Thursday. Also, Stacy will be having his second week of ceramics. Summer ceramics, and I know that you all made, I believe they made wall sconce hanging things. That's not exactly what they're called, but they looked really good after class last week. Also at 1 o'clock on Thursday, there is a concert. So the 3-man band is 2 members of a band that's been here before. I don't know if you remember when Tad Lamb was here with his good friend, and they play primarily oldies sort of music. So this is a new trio. They've been together. My understanding is post-COVID, playing some oldies music. So I really hope that you'll join us for that. It's going to be music that you know. That's going to be a really casual, relaxed concert. Should be a fun way to spend an afternoon. So please join us for that. On Friday, you may know this, but after Sit and Be Fit on Fridays, Dick Wood has started offering some mindfulness meditation. And so if you participated in any of the earlier workshops for that, or you're interested in perhaps trying that, I know that Jill Dogie and Dick would be pleased to have you hang around after Sit and Be Fit on Friday and enjoy that mindful meditation. We will be going to the Nazareth Restaurant and Deli on Friday for Foodie Friday. Special thanks to our friends the Brugers for recommending that restaurant. So hopefully we'll all have a great time for that. And then Jean Swemba will be sharing an art talk on Louise Nevelson at 1 o'clock that afternoon. I did want to tell you on Saturday, we will be showing a movie in the Muirfield Room, 80 for Brady. We've had, even after I took nearly 40 folks to the theater to see that film, we have had a number of requests for people who wish to see that. It really is, it's just silly and fun and light and a fun way to spend a Saturday afternoon. So I hope that you'll consider joining us for that. I do want to put a little bug in your ear. You likely know this if you live on the Brandywine side where they have been replacing windows. But we are likely to have some window work done in the art room this week. And so we're going to do our best to let you know when that's going to happen and work around it. I don't believe that needle workers will be impacted. I don't believe that our art class today will be impacted. It's possible that tomorrow's open studios will be. So we'll post some signs and let you know. But if you regularly join us in the art room, please just keep a watch for that so that you know what's going on. So it's kind of yuck today. It's cloudy, and I hope, can you see my phone? It's this beautiful gray color, which is not what I want to see on a lovely Monday. But the high today is 74, no rain predicted, so hopefully it's going to brighten up and just be lovely out there. We do have a 50% chance of rain tomorrow and a high of 63, so it's going to be a little cooler and we might have some precipitation. Wednesday and Thursday look sunny. Again, kind of higher 60s, lower 70s. Friday looks gorgeous, high of 77, really lovely sunshine. So let's hope that that's what the week ends up looking like. We are going to have some rain on Saturday potentially. Might rain, might not. So we might have some rain on Saturday, and if we do, what a perfect day to have a movie day inside. Won't that be lovely? So you may or may not have noticed that I do not have a special guest today. I wanted to talk to you about a season that we're kind of approaching again, season ticket sign-up season. And this is a time of year when I really just get a ton of questions about what we're doing, about how you get involved, about when you pay, about how you pay, about when you need to sign up, all of that good stuff. So I thought that we would do a season ticket rundown this morning. So you may have seen that the Broadway season for the 2023-2024 season was announced, and we did facilitate signups back in April for that. So we have already had an opportunity for folks to sign up for those shows, and those signups have now closed. Now, Broadway tickets are interesting because I can't purchase them all at once. I get to do things in stages. So I've already, for example, renewed the season tickets that we had last year. Those have already been renewed and paid for. And so if you had a season ticket last year, then you can expect to see on your bill your 2023-2024 season ticket if you signed up again. Now, this coming week, I will have the opportunity to change our seats and I believe add some new subscriptions. So I'm going to try and get some of those seats to be a little bit closer. I know that that has been on our wish list, and we would certainly love to see that happen. So that's a possibility. The other thing is that I will have the opportunity to add additional subscriptions. So if you are a new season subscriber, then I will be purchasing and paying for those tickets this week. And then the final step will be adding individual show tickets. So maybe you signed up for just Tina Turner, which is happening in May of 2024. So you have a little bit of a wait for that, but maybe you just signed up for that one. So they will let me purchase those individual tickets as the final step. So at this point, if you've not yet signed up for Broadway, but you wish to perhaps attend, I would be thrilled to have you on the bus. At this time, you will be responsible for purchasing your own tickets because I've already initiated that process to purchase tickets for those who signed up. You may have noticed that in this past week's newsletter, there was the announcement of the Otterbein Summer Theater. We attend the full summer season and the full fall spring season of theater offerings at Otterbein. So this summer there will be 2 productions coming up in June. So I hope that you will sign up. Sign up is still open to join us for those. I hope that you'll sign up to do that. If you wish to purchase your own tickets, you are always welcome to do that. We have a lot of longtime supporters of Otterbein Theater in our community, and perhaps you have a particular place that you just love to sit, and you know that Elizabeth Saltzgiver over there at Otterbein is going to take great care of you and put you in those seats. You are always most welcome to purchase your own tickets. But if you sign up through Friendship Village, I'm going to plan to purchase your tickets unless you tell me not to. That's why that note field is so important when you sign up via Touchtown. Once you sign up, it prompts you to say, add any special notes. And the note that you need to add there if you're going to purchase your own tickets is something like transportation only, will purchase my own tickets. If you miss that notes field, that's not a problem. Just send me a quick email just to make sure that I know that I'm not responsible for purchasing your ticket. So I do believe that sign up for those Otterbein tickets is open another week and a day. I believe that sign up closes this coming Monday, so not today, but a week from today. So I hope that you'll sign up for the Otterbein Summer Theater offerings. And then once they announce their full fall season, we will facilitate a sign up for that. As with Broadway and other things, you can sign up for the full season, or you can sign up for just a show or 2. Sign up for what interests you. I would love to have you for any or all of those. If you do wish to purchase your own Otterbein tickets, we always attend Season Ticket Package E, which is the second Thursday. did you know that you were going to have to take notes this morning? Just put a little pin in that. We always attend season ticket package E for Otterbein. I have gotten a couple of questions about CSO Masterworks for the 2023-24 season. So they have announced the Masterworks season for next year, and they've invited current subscribers to renew. Friendship Village is going to be changing our offerings next year, and we will not be including the Symphony Masterworks. The reason for that is because this past year, the 2022-2023 season, we had the lowest participation in evening symphony performances that we've ever had. Sometimes we had a bus driver here to drive perhaps one person or two people to the symphony on a Friday night, which we just don't feel is a great use of our resources. So we will not be providing transportation to the evening symphony performances for the 2023-2024 season. If that's something that you wish to participate in and that you miss greatly, I really do hope that you'll let me know. You can drop me an email, you can fill out a comment card, because that's not a permanent decision. That's a decision that we've made for this coming year. And then, you know, if I hear, wow, there's some growing interest, people have really missed it, we'd like to offer it again, then maybe it's something that we'll try again, but it's not something we'll do for this coming year. What we will do is attend the full season of the Friday morning symphony dress rehearsals. So we will be attending those. However, I'm changing the way that we do sign up a little bit. You may remember that last year you filled out for me this incredibly lengthy and tiny print form that had all of your theater and music offerings for the 2023-24 season, including those symphony dress rehearsals. You signed up for those months in advance. So what I understand now, after having done this for several years, is that there's not a reason in the world that I need to buy those tickets 8 months in advance. So we're going to facilitate a sign up probably a month ahead of those performances. That way you have more time to understand your schedule. What I hate is if I ask you to sign up for something, say 8 months ahead of time, and then inevitably your schedule changes and you're on the hook to pay for a ticket. And so I always hate to see that happen. So we're going to be signing up for those symphony morning dress rehearsals a little closer to time. The same will be true for our Ballet Met morning dress rehearsals, and we will also be attending the full season of those. So those are really just some fun treats on Friday mornings, either the symphony or the ballet. When you attend the ballet, that's a long day. The performance, we leave here about 9:45. The performances start at 11, and then you get back well after lunchtime, usually on those days. But the folks who go really just love it. As always, again, you are most welcome to purchase your own tickets if you wish. If you do that, when sign-up time arrives, you'll just need to note that for me in the notes area that you wish to just ride the bus. You have your own tickets in your hand. So I believe that's the full scope of our full seasons. So Broadway, season 2023-24, Otterbein, Summer Theater, and the fall season 2023 and 24, and then the full seasons of the Symphony AM dress rehearsals and the Ballet Met morning dress rehearsals. I get questions a lot about, again, you know, you have to sign up so far in advance, and then perhaps your schedule changes or your health situation changes. Any number of things could impact your ability to actually attend on the day. So I want you to understand that when you sign up on Touchtown, that is your permission for me to purchase you a ticket. So once I've expended those dollars and purchased that ticket, you are responsible for the cost of that ticket. The one little caveat is that sometimes, just like your schedule may change to prevent you from going, someone else's schedule may change that allows them to go at the last minute. And so sometimes we have those swaps just align. I have 3 people that couldn't go, and I have 3 people that wish to go, and I exchange those dollars with the help of Heather McVeigh in our billing office, and that's just a nice clean swap, and then you didn't pay for a ticket for an event you didn't attend. So sometimes that really works out nicely. Other times it doesn't. So just know that if you do sign up in Touchtown for a ticketed event, or really any trip that has a prepaid cost to it, that once I've expended that money, you are on the hook for those dollars. Another good example today would be the movies. I bought our movie tickets on Friday, and I did notice this morning that we did have 3 or 4 folks cancel over the weekend. So that's why I said, hey, I've got some openings. Please join us for the movie today. But if I'm not able to resell those tickets, you will be responsible for the cost of your ticket, even if you're not able to go. So that's something that there's always a lot of confusion about. So I want to be sure that I'm clear and upfront about that. Have I talked your gosh darn ear off? Good heavens. It's 8:50. The last little thing I want to tell you, I'm sorry, I made a list and clearly it was too long of a list. The last thing I want to tell you about season tickets is making that change for the evening symphony this year by not doing that Friday evening transportation. That makes some resources available to support transportation for other events. So we have had various requests for, say, Chamber Music Columbus or Columbus Jazz Arts. Or we had some really lovely trips to Tantrum Theater this last year. So I want you to know that you will see some of those trips interspersed where we've not had an opportunity to do those because we've been locked into that nearly weekly sometimes symphony schedule. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a positive change and allow us some more variety and some room to respond to your requests. If you are planning to attend Celtic Throne coming up here in, I believe it's a week or so, that was a request by Julia Wilt. She popped in my office and said, hey, I saw this. I'd like to attend. Is it something we could do? And lo and behold, I believe there are 10 of you who are going to go and enjoy that. So please don't hesitate to share your requests and all that great info with me. Last thing, I promise. Why are chickens so funny? The claws. Okay, it was way cuter when the 3-year-old did it on the Instagram video, but that's okay. I'll teach it to my kids. Don't worry. Friends, I hope you have a fabulous week. Thanks if you're still watching. So long.